Most people use ChatGPT like a toy. Write me a poem about a cat, turn this picture into anime style, etc. But today I'm going to show you how to use it as a personal assistant that actually helps you run your house. I'm not teaching you to code. I'm going to show you 5 buttons you can press today so you can close 40 of those mental tabs, automate some of the admin, and actually get a chance to have a break.
I'm pretty tired.
If you're new here, welcome. I'm Cliff. I spend my day running IT migration projects, moving massive corporate data systems into the cloud. And then one day, I'm standing in my kitchen, 3 kids run around causing chaos, dozens of unread school emails, no idea what's for dinner. And then I realized managing a home is harder than any project I've ever managed at work. And I've had some tricky clients. So stopped trying to be the perfect parent because the perfect doesn't exist. And that's okay. And started treating my house with the same care as I treat my work systems. So I applied these 5 simple settings in ChatGPT, and the result? Well, follow along and you'll find out how you won't have to worry about missing the next well-booked day. Here are the 5 ChatGPT settings and features you need to change and use right now. All right, number 1. One of the biggest problems with ChatGPT and most AIs is that they can talk too much. You ask for a dinner idea and it gives you a 500-word essay about his grandmother in Tuscany. Who has time? Not me.
Nope.
So we are going to enable custom instructions. It's a permanent filter. You set it once and then never repeat yourself again. Turn settings, personalization, scroll down past the pretty color options, and here we go. So you've got box down here, more about you. So you can put stuff in there like 2 kids, boys 11 and 13, for example, busy working parent. And then up here, custom instructions. And this is where the real key is. So you can basically tell ChatGPT how to treat you, how to respond to you. So I'm going to take an example here, paste in these instructions. So assume I'm time poor because let's face it, as parents, we generally are. Just give me a button to press. Specify the type of language if you want. So I'm here, so I'm going to say UK English, short steps. If you use jargon, translate it in 1 line. And then with one action I can do in 2 minutes to actually get stuff done. We're going to save that. And then we'll come in here, ask it for a shopping list for lasagna. Cool. Shopping list, boom. 2-minute action, open the app, add everything above. Yes, I am one of those that says please to the AI. I can't help it. Easy lasagna recipe in 3 relatively straightforward steps. Boom. So custom instructions, do them now. You can even use ChatGPT to help you write your custom instruction as well. Just brain dump your situation, brain dump your context into it and ask it to write them for you. Easy. Okay, number 2, projects. If you are using the free version of ChatGPT, you won't have access to these. But if you're even using the first tier of paid plans, you'll have access to them and you need to be using projects. Think about your brain, right? You don't want your work stress bleeding into your weekend, right? It's the same here with projects. It just helps ChatGPT separate all the different bits out. And again, you can give it extra context and information. So you find projects down the side here. You can see I've got a few going on. So we're just going to create a new project. And I'm going to create a specific one here called Home Ops. Perfect. So why projects? So in here, I can upload files. I can give it specific instructions. So again, I've previously used ChatGPT to help me write instructions. So similar to the custom instructions that we put together in the last tip, which will flow through and still apply here, you can give this more specific ones. So you can tell it what this project is, tell it what it's about, tell it what its purpose is. And then our files, I'm going to add school calendar, school lunches calendar, and washing machine manual. So what you've got now is the projects aren't just chats. You can save the context inside them, document screenshots, and add specific instructions that apply every time. See, it's got the free files, got the home ops. So this helps keep your context clean. So when I'm using it for work or for content creation like this, I'm not going to suddenly get a hallucination of a glitter glue recipe into my next YouTube script creation. Keep your church and state separate, create a home ops project. So as an example here, so we can say, give me a brief overview of what the kids have on at school this week. And remember, we put the lunches in there as well, so add in lunches. So then we'll know if we need to send in money for lunch or pack lunches. There we go. Now remember also we uploaded the washing machine manual as well, so we can say, so if we come back in and we can say, the washing machine, so we can say, how can I increase the spin time on the washing machine? If I can type, and it will go away, it will read the context, it will read the document in the project. There we go, and it's giving you the reference to it as well. And again, you can upload whatever you want. So whatever's useful to you, whatever reference documents and material are useful to you, chuck in here, upload it, and it's your one-stop shop then to come in and create and answer things. And use projects for everything. Number 3, all right. A lot of parents worry about privacy. Is ChatGPT learning from my data as I'm typing stuff in? Valid question, and generally assume it is. However, so you've got basically a vault and a shredder option. So for things you want it to remember when you're having conversations, my son hates broccoli, the dog needs medication at 8 AM. Just leave it as is and it will remember key features like this. And you can explicitly tell it to, right? Remember that we're vegetarian. Remember that my daughter only eats brown bread. And that saves you from re-explaining your life every single time. And again, you could put that in the project settings in the context. For everything else, financial questions, personal stuff, venting about your in-laws.
Your mother's here!
Use temporary chats. Think of this like a shredder. Nothing saved. It's not used for training. You get the help you need, close the window, and then it's gone forever. So it's just up here in the top right, turn on temporary chat, boom. Chat won't appear in your history, won't be used to train models. Safety first, utility second. The hardest part of a full mental load isn't doing the task, it's remembering to do the task in the first place. Now, you can use ChatGPT as your personal assistant here, and it can be proactive. You can ask it to remember tasks for you and remind you to do stuff. This can be one-off tasks or recurring tasks. So here I'm just going to simply just type in, remind me every Sunday at 8 AM to put a white washing load on, because otherwise the kids won't have school shirts and that'll be a disaster.
A disaster of biblical proportion.
So every Sunday now it's going to remind me to put that white washing load on first thing on a Sunday morning. If you want to get a handle on other reminders you've got set up, you can come down into settings, schedules, and then manage, and you'll see all the recurring reminders that you have set up. You can edit them, so you can edit the schedule, you can edit what it tells you to do, and then when you're finished with them, you can either pause them or just delete them if you're finished with them. If you want all 5 of these prompts copy paste ready, plus the rest of the parent admin setup, it's going to be in the newsletter this week. The link is down there below the light and it takes 10 seconds. Go and sign up now, and every Friday morning you'll have useful, helpful stuff in your inbox. And whilst you're here, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss next week's sanity saving tips. Number 5, the final one, the mental load download. If you do nothing else in this video, if you try nothing else, try this. When you're feeling overwhelmed, when the tabs in your brain are just crashing because there's so many, open up ChatGPT, hit the little mic button or the headphones icon, whatever it looks like on yours, and then just pour it all out. The leaky tap, the parent-teacher meeting, the car insurance, literally just vomit words into it. So you see down at the bottom, right, I need to renew the car insurance. I need to email Mrs. Smith about the field trip money for the kids. The dishwasher's making a weird noise and we need some milk. Now turn that brain dump into a table with 3 columns. Urgent can wait and specific next immediate actions.
Sure. In the urgent column, I'd put renewing the car insurance since deadlines can sneak up, and emailing Mrs. Smith, let's keep the school happy. In can wait, I'd put the dishwasher noise, annoying, but unless it's leaking, you can schedule a check soon. In specific next action, grab some milk next time you're out or add it to an online shop. There you go. It's all sorted into steps.
Now make that into a handy table for me, please.
Absolutely. Here's a simple table for you. Urgent, can wait, specific next action. Now it's all lined up. One glance, one action at a time.
Now look at that. Chaos becomes order. Anxiety becomes a checklist. So from that list, you can now properly see what the actual to-do list is with priority and what the very simple, very quick and easy to do next step actually is. Honestly, it helps so much. I do it at home. I do it with work all the time as well. Voice dump your brain into it and ask it to sort it out for you.
I feel so much better. Thank you so much. Heart to heart.
Great.
You don't need to be a prompt engineer, you just need to be a tired parent who's smart enough to use the tools available to you. Do 2 things today. Set up your custom instructions in ChatGPT. Again, remember, have ChatGPT help you craft those instructions, and run the mental load voice download. Do it once, you'll feel the difference immediately and you'll never go back. Comment one word below. What's your biggest parent admin drain right now? School admin, meals, or just general housework? Let me know down in the comments and I will see what I can do to help you out in the next video. Now that you've fixed your admin, go and click on this video where I break down my top back to school hacks that save us hours every September. Thanks for watching. I will see you on the next one and stay peachy.